I want to talk to you today about two people who have been impacted tremendously by the actions of this House to close down government. Let me begin with one of my constituents who is an FAA and safety inspector who's been furloughed. He's been furloughed from, as I mentioned, from his job as a Federal Aviation Administration aviation inspector because we have not been able to keep the government open. He reached out to me, and I have here his letter. He reached out to me and asked that I share his concerns with all members of Congress and with the public at large. He made it clear to me that he was not here to talk about or to ask me to minimize the hardship that is going on in his family. Instead, he wrote that he wanted to express his concerns that the aviation inspectors will not be on the job to ensure the safety of U.S. travelers. My constituent, a retired Army officer, a veteran, wanted me to specifically talk about 4 safety functions that are now not being performed by FAA inspectors under this government shutdown. First, surveillance of aircraft, pilots, both domestic and foreign repair stations, have been halted, leaving aircraft maintenance and aviation operations unchecked. Second, in-flight cockpit inspections have been suspended, meaning that safety inspectors are not in the air overseeing aircraft, pilots, flight crew members, and in-flight operations and procedures. Third, ramp inspections are not being conducted at airport gate facilities. But this is not just here in Washington, but nationwide. This increases the probability of risks not being identified between destination points. And fourth, even more frightening, is that aviation safety inspectors are not on duty to respond in the event of an aircraft accident. How tragic this is.
Chair recognizes the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Mica, for 5 minutes.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And just a quick minute to reflect on the previous speaker. First of all, as a former chairman of transportation, chair of the aviation subcommittee, if the FAA administrator is not ensuring that safety positions, including inspectors that are key to safety, that those positions are filled and manned during the shutdown, he should turn in his resignation immediately. I can tell you he has the discretion to make certain that safety and our essential air service inspections are conducted. So this is a game that's being played by the other side.